Hello, my adorable friends, and welcome to another reading video. All right, we are still working on those sounds. Remember when we have the letter combinations ER, IR, and UR, these letter combinations all make the sound. Say it with me. Good, just like this one. Say it with me. B-R-D. Bird. Awesome. So let's practice some more together. There we go. Okay, so we have two words with the IR. Break it down with me. B-R-D. Bird. All together. Bird. Next one. F-R-S-T. First. First. All together. First. Now, if you're like, oh my gosh, Mrs. Sae-Wong, that was so much breaking down. That's bananas. That's what we have to do, though, when there is a word that we don't know. We got to listen to all the letter sounds and figure out how to put them all together. So let's do that one more time because it's so long. We have first, 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 all together, first. Okay? Maybe it seems a little crazy. Maybe you're like, oh my gosh, I can't do that for every word. And you're right. You don't have to do it for every word. But for new words, for long words, we have to break it down so we can figure it out. Okay, next one. Now we have the UR. So we have s. Because remember that E? We don't hear it. S. Nurse. All together, nurse. Good. Okay, we've got UR again. So we have hurt. All together, hurt. Good. Next one with the ER now. Fern. All together, burn. Last one. Oh, and look, we have an L after a consonant. Remember, whenever we see that L after a consonant, we know we're going to smush them together. So instead of saying ka-ul, we're going to say coal. Say that with me. Coal. Clerk. All together, clerk. Good, my friends. The only way we get to be rock star readers is if we break the words down together. So hopefully you practiced everything with me. If you didn't, if you're getting to this point in the video and you're like, I forgot to say all of it out loud with Mrs. Sae-Wong, hit pause, rewind, go through them with me real quick. Just practice. It's only 2 minutes, and I promise the more you practice, the easier it will become it should get, my words, to read new words that we don't know, to sound out new words that we're not familiar with. This is how we do it. We practice, okay? Last thing we're going to do before we talk about today's work, sight words. Say them with me. Near, every, earth, school. Most of you live near Agnes Risley. That's why you go here. Near. Every. We need to check Seesaw every day to make sure all of our work is done. Every. Earth. The earth is where we live. Earth. And last one, school. School is just not going to be the same when you all move to 2nd grade next year. I'm going to be sad, but I'm so proud of you all. Okay, let's say them rapid fire. Ready? Near, every, earth, school. Good job, my friends. All right, let's switch over and talk about today's work. All right, my friends, here's what we are going to talk about today. We are going to just chit-chat about our reading log for the week. We've got some sight words to practice, and we are going to actually work on 2 pages in our ELA workbook today. So go ahead and hit pause. Grab these 3 books, grab your pencil, and come on back when you're ready. Okay, if you're back with me, that tells me you have all the things and you're ready to rock and roll. Just a reminder, this week you should be working on your reading log that says, My Retelling Reading Log. Remember, you're writing the title. Well, first you read your book, of course. Then you write your title. And then you're giving me 3 details from the story, 3 important things that happened in that story that you think I should know. maybe 3 things that you liked about the story, 3 things that explained what happened in the story, but just 3 important pieces of information from your book. Okay, let me know if you have any questions on your reading log. Now, sight words. We are going to open up to, oops, goodness gracious, Mrs. Sae-Wong's on the wrong page, to the word home. I'll give everybody a minute to open up to home. Okay, if you need more time, just hit pause. Say the word with me. Home. Good, read the sentence with me. I will go home after school. We write it. We find it. We write it again. And give me a picture. Hit pause, work on home, come back when you're ready. All right, if you're back with me, that tells me you're all done with home. Let's turn the page. Now we are working on the word us. Say that with me. Us. Good, read the sentence with me. Mom fed us breakfast. We write it, find it, write it again, and draw it. Hit pause, work on us, come back when you're ready. Okay, if you're back with me, that tells me you're done with us. We are all done with our sight words for the day. Now we are going to open up our ELA work, number 4 book, to page 25. Okay, first things first. First, we have to stop and put our name at the top. Hopefully you practice that song with me. That way when you're back in school next year in 2nd grade, you remember to put your name on everything you do. And let's write today's date. It is 5-6-21. All right, today we are going to work on using our words that have the sound to finish these sentences. If you notice, there are 10 words in our word box, but there are only 5 sentences. That means we're really going to have to think about which word best completes each sentence. Read these words with me. Skirt, chirps, farm, spurs, hurt, shirt, charts, fern, stars, herd. As we're saying those words, did you hear some words that did not have the sound? Like, let's look at the word farm. Arm. Does that make the sound? Nope. So we know that's not going to be a word that we use. So let's go through and read the words one more time. And if you hear letter sounds different than you can cross it out so you know that's a word we're not going to use. So, and make sure you're saying the words out loud with me at home. That's how we practice. Ready? Skirt, chirps, spurs, hurt, shirt, charts. I don't hear the Burn, stars, herd. Okay, so we've gone through the words 2 times. Make sure you are paying attention to the words with the sound. So we're going to look at the picture, and then we're going to read the sentence, and you're going to figure out which word from our word box best finishes that sentence. Are you ready? His blank is green. What is this a picture of? His blank is green. What word do we use from the word box? Okay, next, number 2. This is a picture of a bird. But bird isn't one of our words, so we have to think about which one of our words might go with bird. And the sentence says, the red bird blank. What do birds do? I want you to think about sounds they make. Okay, I'm not going to give you the answer. I'm going to see if you can figure this one out on your own because y'all are super smart. I know you can do it. But think about what noise a bird makes. The red bird, what? Well, red bird doesn't shirt. It doesn't stars, right? So think about what word in the word box talks about the noise a bird makes. Excuse me. Okay, number 3. A blank is a plant. So this is a picture of a certain type of plant. What word in our box is the name of a plant? Words are hard for me today. Okay, let's read the last row. Same with me. Shirt, charts, fern, stars, herd. Which one of those words is the word for a plant? Okay, number 4. And as always, if I'm going too fast, just hit pause. The boot has blank. I want you to look right here at the back side of the boot and think about what that spiky thing is called. The boot has blank. The boot has skirt, chirps, spurs, or hurt. What is that a picture of? Okay, and then number 5. This is the dog and his name is Spot. Spot blank his foot. What's wrong with his foot? Spot blank his foot. Did he shirt his foot? Chirps his foot? Spurs his foot? Or hurt his foot? What did he do? All right. If you need a little more time, just hit pause. When you're all done with the reading video today, you're going to send me a picture of page 25 in Seesaw. Now let's turn the page. Now we are going to practice those sight words we've been working on all week. But first we have to stop and put our name at the top. Okay. And one more time, today's date is 5-6-21. Say the sight words with me one more time. I know we've been saying them all week long, but we can never practice too much. Are you ready? Earth, every, near, school. Good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to use the sight words to finish the sentences. Ready? Number 1. We read about space in blank. Where's somewhere that you read about space? Where do you learn about space? Okay, number 2. We live on planet blank. What planet do we live on? We live on planet blank. Okay, number 3. We are blank the sun, but not too close. We are blank the sun, but not too close. Finally, number 4. We go around the sun blank year. We go around the sun blank year. Okay. Hopefully that means you are all done with answering questions 1 through 4. Now, the last thing we're doing on page 26 is you are writing a sentence using one of these sight words. Now, I don't want to hear I play every day. That's a sentence. But you play what every day? And do you have fun playing whatever it is? How about I play video games every day and they are so exciting? Or I go for a walk every day and Kona, our puppy, drags me down the street because he's huge. Right? Give me some details. I want some juiciness in our sentences. I want to know more information. This is the time to practice it, to show me that you can give me those details, to show me that you can use those descriptive words to give me amazing sentences. So hit pause, work on giving me a sentence using one of these sight words or more than one. Maybe you can come up with a sentence where you can use more than one. That's exciting. But I want you to use at least one sight word in your sentence with some details. Also with that capital letter at the beginning, punctuation at the end. We can never forget those things. Hit pause. Work on page 26. Come back when you're ready. Okay, if you're back with me, that tells me you're all done with page 26. I want you to head on over to Seesaw and make sure you send me a picture of both page 25 and 26, and you'll see the assignment in Seesaw. And that's it, my friends. Nice and easy. I told you as we're getting closer to the end of the school year, Mrs. Sae-Wong is trying to be nicer, trying not to give you lots and lots of work, but we have to make sure we're still using our super smart brains. If you have any questions, if you're stuck on anything, let me know. I know we don't have any meetings today, but you can send me a message on Dojo and I will help with anything that I can, okay? Otherwise, have an amazing day. I will see your adorable faces in our meeting on Friday. Make sure that you watch all of today's videos and get all of the work done so you can go outside and play and enjoy this gorgeous weather we're having. All right, have a good day, my friends. Bye.